Basketball, believe it or not, was in
What? You okay?
So 15 people can be on a basketball team. Only 13 are able to dress for the actual participating in the game.
What
in college
happens to
basketball.
the other two?
They basically sit on the bench, not dressed in uniform.
Why'd they even show
support.
up?
It's for injuries because they could get injured. Then you can
Well,
activate
then they gotta
them.
go get dressed. Why not let them at least dress?
They can't dress during that game, so they're dressed.
Well, then what do they do?
They cheerlead. They support their team. They get up and make sure that the star players have a warm seat. I don't know.
Oh,
Sit
do
there.
they go get the water? Oh, no.
No,
Do
they
get
have
a
trainers
towel?
for that game. It's called They Don't
Then
Dress.
why show up? Go home. take a
Support your
nap.
team.
All right, continue on.
All right, so there's 5 players on the court at one time.
Uh-huh.
The general positions in basketball, so you have your guards.
There are positions.
There are positions in basketball.
What?
Then you have your forwards, which is more of the position that I played when I played basketball.
Uh-huh.
And then you have your center. Your center is like your big, tall, big guy. Like, think of Shaquille O'Neal.
I'm thinking about him all the time, man. You don't even need to tell me to think about Shaquille O'Neal. He's in the back of my mind.
But
every
you
day
know
of
who
my
Shaq
life.
is.
Yes, I know. Why
Okay.
are you looking at me like that? I know.
So Shaq is a big guy. He's like 7 foot tall. He's got enormous feet. Like, that's your stereotypical
They
center.
gotta have big feet. That's like a requirement.
Usually when you're tall, you have big feet.
I don't know, man. I don't know if that's correlated. They don't say that about big feet. They say other things about big feet. Oh, yeah.
Listen, what size is your shoe?
Mine's like a 10 and a half.
Yeah, I'm a 12. I'm taller.
What are you trying to say, man? What are you trying to say?
I'm saying I'm taller. What are you I got bigger socks. My feet are longer.
Hey, socks are in categories. One size fits most. You get 12. We wear the same socks. We are the same.
It's 9 to 12, and then there's a 13 plus.
Well, you're not 13 plus.
Yeah, but sometimes I buy 13 plus
Just to make yourself feel better
No,
about yourself.
no,
Oh,
because
my
sometimes the other
wingspan
ones are
requires me to have 13 socks.
Sometimes they're too small if they're on the smaller end. They squeeze my feet.
Squeeze your feet. You have compression. It's good for you.
You're not wrong. So we're gonna start at the beginning of the game.
Okay.
Beginning of the game, you got 5 people on the court. You got your 2
Already?
guards.
Where'd they come from?
Oh, they came from the bench. They came from the school.
Get to the bench.
They came from the locker room.
The locker room. Okay, how'd they get to the locker room?
They were birthed by their mother.
My
And they
son
grew up.
shall play basketball. I need to birth them in this locker room. Everybody get out. I'm making the next NBA All-Star. Don't look at me. Don't look.
That's the wimpiest wham.
Now, the real question, the reason people have been listening at home.
Yeah.
If someone was able to jump from the three-point line and dunk it, would it count as a
Yes.
three? Okay. All right. So I'm going to call this the fishbach maneuver. It's where you jump and then clamber over all the tall people. Your feet don't touch the ground. It's not against the rules. You climb on their back, you jump on like a monkey. And then I use it like Mario. I wall bounce off of it to the next giant player there, like Shadow of the Colossus style. And then I climb up them and then I slam it in the hoop.
I'm pretty
3
sure.
points, baby!
I'm pretty sure, much like football, you can't use another player to launch off of for basketball.
Oh, that was fishbach maneuver point 2. 2 other guys throw me up into the basket.
Man, there's a lot of things I haven't explained about basketball, about the personal fouls.
It's fine.
Out-of-bounds
You know,
plays,
this was
inbounds.
a primer. This was a getting to know it kind of thing, and I think I know it a lot better now.
That's good. That was the hope.
Well, all we can do is hope on this podcast.